Welcome back to this series on the Rekenrek, a tool that can be used to teach numerical concepts to young children in the classroom. Today we're going to look at how the Rekenrek can be used to teach number bonds. So we'll start with number bonds to 5 because that's the first set of number bonds that children generally use. So I'm just going to use the top row and the red beads. So just if I take 5 over straight away, we can look at what we can do with these red beads. And I had a child come to me one time actually when we were playing with the Rekenrek, and he said to me, do you realise that 3 and 2 make 5? And when I asked him how he knew, he did exactly that. He said, well, look, there's 3, there's 2, and together they make 5. And you can do this with, obviously, you can do it with 1 and 4 as well. And you can also do it with 5 and none. If you get the children to do this every day, they will very, very quickly learn their number bonds to 5. You can just simply ask them, I have 1, so what number do I need to make it up to 5? And they will say 4. And the thing about Rekenreks is because we've got these beads in little groups, the idea is that they don't have to count 1, 2, 3 and 4, but that after a while they'll actually just get to see 4. They'll get to see without counting that that's 2 and that's 3. So I'll recommend you play with this every single day until the children are absolutely secure in their number bonds to 5. And then you can do the exact same thing. So for the number bonds to 10 and 20, I'm going to show you the online version that we've got from White Rose. So if you have a White Rose subscription, these tools are free for you to use. And it's just like an online version of a Rekenrek. And I like it because you can tilt it and they will fall back just like the real thing. So for number bonds to 10, you can do the exact same thing as you did with number bonds to 5, but you're just using both sets. So 2 plus 8 is 10. And one thing you might want to get the children to do is to find all the number bonds to 10. So they can do 1 plus 9, 2 plus 8, and all the way until they get sort of 9 plus 1, or even actually 10 plus 0, thinking about it. And because we've got 2 rows, you can do number bonds to 20 on it. So I'm going to show you how I would do that. So I would say here that there is, and I'm going to count how I would count in the classroom, 5, 10, 12 on the left hand side, and there are 5, 6, 7, 8 on the right hand side. So 12 plus 8 makes 20. And again, get the children to, once they're ready to do this, get them to sort of play with this until they're secure. One thing I will say about these online things, I don't think they're as good. And I think you should do the real ones if you can, but these are good for demonstration purposes because you can put them on the whiteboard and the children can clearly see. Using a Rekenrek to visualise number bonds not only cements a fundamental concept of mathematics, but it also prepares children for more advanced mathematical operations later on as they go up to school. So that's how you can use a Rekenrek to teach number bonds. But what about adding and subtracting? I'll cover that in the next video.